everybody, it's Kit with Paper Kits, and I hope you're doing well. I have to get a couple things out in the mail, so I wanted to share them with you before they were long gone. And the first is a baby boy album that I made with the Strathmore pad. I'd been doing a lot of the tropical travelogue, and my intention was to do one with the Graphic 45 Little Darlings, and I was waiting for my paper to come in, and I got a call that all my Graphic 45 paper was in. So I danced and sang all the way to Scrappy Boutique to pick it up, and I gathered it all and got ready to check out, and I was walking down one of the aisles, and I had an epiphany. It was like I heard trumpets, and of course that could have just been gas. But the October Afternoon Sarsaparilla paper pad just leaped off the shelf into my arms, along with 3 things of stickers and some buttons and all kinds of stuff. So instead of the Graphic 45 Little Darlings that I was going to do, which I'll probably still do it, I did a 180-degree turn, and the one I've done, this is for my girlfriend's daughter who just had a little baby boy, is October Afternoon Sarsaparilla. And I love this paper. It's got all kinds of the primary colors in it, and it's probably not really made for a baby book, but I made it into a baby book. And I am just loving it. New sheriff in town, there are things that can be manipulated to make it into a baby book. So let me show you what I've done. Here's the cover, and these were stickers that I actually put on cardstock to make foldovers to create these little bandana pendants, which I love those. Everything on here is from the Sarsaparilla October Afternoon collection. I did use the Strathmore pad again. If you want to see how I use that, I've got a video in prepping your Strathmore pad 1 and 2, A and B, 1 and 2. I don't know. I get crazy sometimes, but here's the cover to it. And then the inside page, this is for Mama to write everything she wants on it. Again, everything on here is from October Afternoon Sarsaparilla. You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. I love that. Darn tootin', baby boy. I love this. The stamps, I've used a multitude of different stamps. I just start pulling stamps out, and I have a group of baby boy stamps. I just pulled them all out and started using them. The alphas in here are from Sarsaparilla Collection 2. So I've used those throughout. Most of my pull tags are right off the sticker pages. I got all kinds of embellishments that came with this collection, because every time I picked up a package it was cuter than the previous one, so I had to get it all. And it was like amazing, because I had no clue that was the direction I even wanted to go. But this is even going to be better because the nursery's done an antique toy, so this vintage Sarsaparilla collection will work right in with the old toys in the nursery theme. Page 1. This is the cover. You know how I like using those covers. This is a cover of the 8x8 paper pad, and it was just begging to be used. So there it is. Makes a photo mat. Again, flip up. This will hold full-size photos. Here's a little membership card in the Dash Dalton Junior Cowboy Club. A little pocket down here at the bottom, so that Mama can put anything in it she wants relating to her new baby boy. And again, there's a sheriff's badge as the tag on this one. Some journaling spots, I love this. My posse. Picture for the whole family. Some more family pictures. Pocket page that has to do with coming home. Oh, give me a home. And this can be all about when they brought him home. These are little journaling cards that came in one of the packs, the Sarsaparilla pack. I've used the Not Quite Navy Stampin' Up! Ink throughout this because I thought it went really well with the collection and a little boy too. So you're going to see that's pretty much what I stayed with through the whole thing to tie it together. Just a design page that I did a stamp. I think that's my mind's eye stamp. Again, a lot of layering of labels, journaling spots, which you know I love to do that. Telegram that Mama can fill out. We love you. I went with the text spelling on this just to make it relevant to today. She probably shouldn't use this album to teach the child how to spell. Lord knows what this next generation's going to be like in spelling. But this is one of those pages, the pull-out page with room for 2 wallet-sized photos. Just a lot of layering and decorating, pretty much flat embellishments. This side, journaling. All the blessing God sends from above, the one most precious is a boy to love. Isn't that cute? I love that stamp. Then this was one of the papers too, the Grizzly Gulch Mercantile, and I thought this would be an ideal place for her to keep a list of all the gifts she's received and who gave it to her, and thank you note was returned, etc. So I really like that paper in here. Again, this wasn't promoted as a baby boy paper, but with the denim and the gingham and the clouds, and it very easily became baby boy for me anyway. Of course, you know I'm a little strange. But anyway, did a pocket page with the big 5x7 photo mat in it. This one says, between the innocence of babyhood and the dignity of manhood, we find a delightful creature of a boy. That's by Alan Beck. I love that stamp too. This was all done with just strips of the paper. This paper just begs to be pennants and strips and banners, and it's just, I love it. I love it. So the next page, she's got a big sister. So dedicated a page to her and actually added some seam binding at the bottom. And then the next page is me and Sis, and this is just for some more pictures, some more ribbon down here at the bottom, just to bring a little bit of the girl into the picture. So he's got a big sis. He's a lucky little boy because she's a darling. This is for Grandma. A house needs a grandmother in it. And this is for my best friend to put her photos in it. Made a little booklet here with a little bit of ribbon on it. And she loves tea, so I put a coffee pot and a cup on here. And I thought it would be neat to put her name in here, whatever, like I'm Gigi to all my grandbabies. So whatever her grandbabies call her, she can put that in there. Or whatever this grandbaby's going to be calling her, she can put that in there. So there's Grandma's page. This is just another photo spot or whatever you want to use it for, because I just like the way that short pocket blended in with the previous page. That's just a design thing. Excuse me. Weather's crazy here, so I've got a little bit of the sniffles. This is a half pocket page, and this is family history. This is a little book I made that they can draw out their family tree. And then this is just another little book for notes or whatever, journaling, that they can write whatever they want. This is actually one of the journaling cards that came with the package, and that's a little French paper clip, because I thought circle, lasso, you know, I see these things, what can I say? And on the back is more journaling, and I love the stickers with this pack because it came with a lot of date stickers, which is good for a baby book. I just cut up strips again to make a little pendant page for baby's photo. And again, most of these tags or tabs that I used were all off the sticker pack, the little die cut sticker packs, which I like the feel, I like the shape, and I didn't have to cut any out. So I only used about half this paper pack too. So you can get a good size album with lots of pages in it, and you can get 2 of them from the 8x8 paper pad. This is the final page that I did in the main part of the book. A boy is trust with dirt on his face, beauty with a cut on its finger. And I love that one too. So, journaling page. And then what I did, this whole family is very talented. The grandmother is great in marketing and art. And the daughter's a graphic artist. And even his big sister is very artistic. So what I did is I left 3 blank pages in the back of this album so that each one of them can have their own page to do their own thing. And I think it'll be cute to see what they come up with. Or it could just be journaling. Just things they want to say about how they felt when Colton arrived into this world. So, and then the very back cover, I did an envelope. And again, one of the papers looks like a flannel shirt. How perfect. And I found these little half pearls in pewter. So this is trying to resemble snaps. Here's a sheriff badge, and the new sheriff in town. And part of the Affirma pack had tickets in it. Meal ticket, just some cute little things that I tucked in the pocket here. So she can put her cards, her notes, anything that she wants to keep, she can put in this pocket here. And there you go. The back of it, I just signed Gigi, that my grandmother name. So I hope you enjoyed that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you real quick, I always say real quick and then go on for hours. Sorry about that. I love making these file folder albums. I think I might have even put this one on my blog, so some of you may have seen this. But I just wanted to reiterate that these are so wonderful, and one of these is going out, both of these are going out actually to girlfriends. These are so wonderful to do when you end up with a lot of tags and a lot of embellishments that you just keep getting piles of, and you want to use them up quickly. Make you a little girlfriend folder. This one is This Is My Story. I would give up chocolate, but I'm no quitter. Greetings from Wonderland. It's just a Mod Podge of lots of favorite things that I've worked with over the last few months that I had a pile of leftovers. So you're going to see Alice in Wonderland in here. You're going to see vintage photos. This one is trending towards the barn red and the black and the white. Tons of tags, just using up all kinds of things that I had left over. So it's just an idea of something that you might want to do to utilize a lot of the scraps and things that you could pull it all together by color, by theme. And again, it's just one of the legal file folders with the bottom folded up. And there's tons of tutorials on how to do these. So I'm just going to go through these real quick just so you can see what I've done and give you some ideas. And again, this one is just for a girlfriend, and just things that I thought would make her smile and laugh. Start every day with a smile and get it over with. Oh Oh, Lord. And then little cupcake tag. You're never too old for a cupcake. What's this one? I believed as many as 6 impossible things before breakfast. There are just stamps on here from everywhere. Again, it's just things that I've made that I didn't end up using in another project, or just things I wanted to try out. I love doing these little round tag stacks. And I put this one together with a big old Brad. And when I say the word exercise, I wash my mouth out with chocolate. She could never remember which was better, safe or sorry. That's a little flip pad. So it's just something that I have fun with, and so easy to do, because again, just a basic file folder, and then just test out techniques. There is no love more sincere than the love of food. Thought that was going to be, I bet you thought it was going to be wimpy. But it's a chuckle. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. So there you go. And then on the other side, there's just as much stuff, because I love just layering up, layering up, layering up. Tag, you're it. I love using that. The Power of a Girl, the story. This is a little tiny clippy from Stampin' Up! That this opens up then, and she can actually do quite a bit of journaling on that if she wants to add to the fun. Put a mustache on this stamp. I have a mustache stamp, and I just want to utilize it every chance I get. Pretending to be normal day after day is exhausting. Pretending to be a normal person. Eat more pasta. Fat people are harder to kidnap. Just fun stuff. So there you go. And the other one, again, is pretty much like this one, but it's trending more towards music and Songbird, because this is going to a friend that sings. She travels all over and sings with her church choir all over the world, actually. So this is trending towards music and girlfriends, and it's a little bit more rustic. Pulled in a few more colors with this one. Some old vintage wallpaper looking. I think that's from the Mind's Eye, old Mind's Eye collection. Signature Wild Asparagus, something like that. But I don't really know if I need to pull all these things out, because I know you're kind of getting the gist of what we've done, or what I've done here. Postcard, travels. She travels a lot too. So this is actually birds, music, and travels. Some more Alice in Wonderland. I put her name in, again, here's one of those round tag stacks. And I've just stamped her initial on all of them, so she can do whatever she wants to on the back of them. Put a little envelope on this one. Sing your own song. Greetings from Wonderland. I love that stamp. I think did I get it all in the picture? Okay, now we're going to flip it over. Don't get sick on me. Here's some more. Looks like I need a little bit more glue there. Just tags, and pretty much everything on here is flat. God is watching, let's be entertaining. And these, I use a lot of vintage photos that I get off the Graphic Fairy. Be yourself, nobody is better qualified. And I think that does it. And my timer just went off, so that means I need to wrap this up. And I hope you enjoyed sharing with me today. I enjoyed visiting with you for this short period of time. And I've got a couple more projects that I'm going to be loading here pretty soon from my one page, 52 mini albums and journals made from one sheet of 12 by 12 double-sided paper. So I'm starting to ramble, so I need to go. Have a blessed day. Be safe. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you now. Bye-bye.